Hello, it is Thursday. It is March 26th, 2020, and as you can see, I'm not alone here. Mr. Spock is here with me today, and I think he's a bit lonely as well. Yes, and today I would like to read you another poem that was written by Edward Guest. I've read one before, and I really enjoy his poetry very much. Also, sorry. Also because he's always has this very motivational, inspiring and optimistic tones in his poets, in many of his poems. And Edward Guest was born in 1881 in England, but his family moved to the United States when he was only 10 years old. And it is believed that he wrote more than 11,000 poems, and Guest wrote about family, about work, about children and God. And the poem I would like to read to you today, he shows that each person has the ability to do amazing things, but that we also must work hard to get where we want to be, and that we must look inside ourselves and to find the strength and the courage that is needed to do great things with what we all have been given. So this is a poem of encouragement and motivation, and it has the title Equipment. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You've all that the greatest of all men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you would be wise. With this equipment, they all began to start for the top and say, I can. Look them over, the wise and great. They take their food from a common plate, and similar knives and forks they use. With similar laces they tie their shoes. The world considers them brave and smart, but you've all they had when they made their start. You can triumph and come to skill. You can be great if only you will. You're well equipped for what fight you choose. You have legs and arms and a brain to use. And the man who has risen, great deeds to do, began his life with no more than you. You are the handicap you must face. You are the one who must choose your place. You must say where you want to go, how much you will study, the truth to know. God has equipped you for life, but He lets you decide what you want to be. Courage must come from the soul within. The man must furnish the will to win. So figure it out for yourself, my lad. You were born with all that the great have had. With your equipment, they all began. Get a hold of yourself and say, I can. And this one today, I read for my son Nick, who I think for all lads out there, they should read it, they should listen to it. I think it's a wonderful poem. And I will hope to see you again tomorrow, with or without this little lad. So take care.